Hello everyone, what's up? Prentice15 here with another video review. Today I'm reviewing LEGO BIONICLE 70790, the Lord of Skull Spiders. And before we really get started with the review, I'm just going to say that I'm back. I got back from my 2-week film camp a couple days ago, and I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I learned a couple things. It was fun. Met some nice people. But now I'm back, so I'm back to do the YouTubes. And I'm starting off with the Lord of Skull Spiders. So let's take a look at his packaging. It says LEGO BIONICLE. You got the basket creation. Lord of Skull Spiders looking all, kind of sad since he was really thrown off that cliff in the animations. R.I.P. Loss. You've got Golden Skull Spider Mask, ages 8 to 14. Of course, that's just a suggestion. They have to put that on there. 70790. It's 145 pieces. It's a building toy in multiple languages. Got the Lord of Skull Spider's name right there. On the back, you just got his functions, his primary functions. You got the golden mask. It's somewhat that size. This stuff really reminding me of the Visorak from BIONICLE 2005, so that's cool. And you've got the little comic. L.O.S.S doing whatever. Protector of Fire tries to steal this thing, which of course is not as golden as the packaging makes it out to be, but oh well. That's the case with all these masks. Then L.O.S.S captures the Protector of Fire. So that's pretty much it for the packaging. So I was at Walmart last night, just going through toy aisles, saying, do they have the summer sets in yet? No, they don't. But then I noticed there was a bunch of little red stickers everywhere, so they had a lot of things on clearance. This was one of the things. Normally $15. This time he was only $11. So I thought, what the heck? I'll pick him up. So I didn't think I would really like this figure that much, but I kind of do. Building him, I noticed that, and I noticed this back when we first got the pictures, that he's basically a lot of Technic. Reminds me a lot of the Rahi from 2001, and just reminds me, and then just the whole build of him and everything reminded me of G1 BIONICLE a lot. So that was really nice. I really liked that. So he was a lot of fun to build, and he's a really good size figure, actually. I'll get to a size comparison here in a moment, but anyway, so what are this guy's functions? Well, he's got teeth, so he can yell at you, like, why was I thrown off that cliff and not used at all in the story? So, he can do that. Well, he was using the story, just not very much. And then basically the only other thing he can do is this. So yeah, that's fun. So you could use that to maybe pick up a mask. I was able to do this earlier. Okay, let's set that up again. Dang it. I'm telling you guys, I was able to do this earlier. Pick up the mask. There we go. Okay, I kind of had to assist it a little bit, but he can pick up the mask. So, besides L.O.S.S in this set, you get a Golden Skull Spider mask, which is just a regular Skull Spider mask, except, colored gold instead of green or blue or gray. So, nothing really too substantially different there. So yeah, there's really not too much to say about this guy. I mean, he is the Lord of Skull Spiders, so in the story he is the Lord of Skull Spiders. He commands them using this mask, I guess, because we never see this in the story. So far, anyway. I mean, there's the book coming out in August or whenever, so we may see him use the mask there, but really, there's not too much said about the mask. I mean, there's not anything said about the mask so far, so it's kind of interesting. But it does look nice. I do like the look of the Skull Spider mask, and back when we got these preliminary images and stuff, like the color display and everything, from the shape of the way it's sitting there on the box, I kind of thought that this was a Mask of Shadows, which kind of was, and I think a couple other people they've thought that too, because it's kind of got the same shape when from the way it's resting on the box. So I mean, maybe this was a continuation, and then anyway, so. But BIONICLE 2015, it's a reboot. How much of a reboot is still yet to be seen, because I mean, recently there's excerpts from the book referencing the Mask of Time, so that's very Bionicle G1. So I mean, it's still to be said how much of a reboot this is. Maybe this is taking place in a parallel universe. If Vizon shows up, that will be very funny. So anyway, I really like this guy. No, he's nice. I mean, I didn't think I would enjoy him as much as I do, but he's really nice. He's got the, as I said, really all he does is this, and he doesn't really have much posability about him because of that. But he is cool looking. I mean, he is imposing, and he's actually a nice size. So I'm going to show you what kind of a size he is. I'll bring in some figures for size comparison. So basically here, I'll just bring in my only Toa Protector duo. We've got the Protector of Jungle with Liwa. Can't really get Liwa in frame. I'll move him aside for now. So here you have the Protector of Jungle. So you can take off the Protector of Jungle's mask, and I guess you could do that. I guess Lord of Skull Spiders can use these guys as kind of a proxy or something in place of. Oh, that's actually a really nice look. So like when the summer sets come out here in a couple weeks, I mean, this thing would be nice to put on Skull Slicer or something. So for further size comparison, because I mean you can kind of see them together here, he is much longer or taller. No, I guess in this way it would be longer than the Protector of Jungle. So let's move Protector of Jungle aside. Oopsie, don't fall over, Liwa. And then here we've got the Master of Jungle. Excuse me. Boy, I don't know why. Whenever I have Liwa on screen, I always have to get that cough. So anyway, he's not as big as he is in the animations. Because in the animations, I mean, this guy's huge. I mean, it's more like this. Like, rah. But he is actually quite small compared to the Toa, and Liwa's actually one of the smaller ones too. They're about the same size when you do that. So really, I mean, for the hero villain battles, it's really better to have this guy go up against a Protector. But I mean, hey, it still works. You could get some good poses with this. So there you go. Liwa defeats the Lord of Skull Spiders. So you've got that option. But so that's really how he stacks up against some of the other figures for the year. And I really like him. It is very reminiscent of the Rahi from 2001, which is nice. That's really cool. So yeah, I really like this set. If you want to pick him up. I mean, there's been some people that haven't really liked the look of him, and they haven't gotten him for that reason. That's fine. To each his own, as Cut LaQuaine would say. Star Wars reference right there. So, yeah, I like this figure. I would recommend them. There's not really much to him, but, for one of the first sets from the first wave of BIONICLE 2015, he's really nice. I'm glad I picked him up to continue completing my collection. Who knows? I may get all of the entire first wave eventually. So that's pretty much it for today. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. And join me next time when I do, for the first time in quite a while, a Transformers review.